Welcome to Ability Booster YouTube channel that solve every past questions. Hello everyone. So today we'll be solving mathematics GCSE AQA past question. So this is paper 1 and non-foundation, and that's foundation tier, non-calculation past paper. So we'll be solving this past paper step by step. So let's go together. Let's see what question 1 says. So question 1 says, how many minutes are there in 3.5 hours? So we have 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. Now don't forget that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So if you're having 3 hours, that'll be 3 times 60, which is going to give us 180 minutes. Now we are having 1/2. This is 1/2 times 60. This we divide this, so we are having 30 minutes. So what do we do? So this will be 180 plus 30 equals to 210 minutes. So our answer here is 210. So we have a 210 as our answer. So question number 2 is saying that this question number 1, question number 2. So work out 1/4 plus is 0.5. Now 1/4 plus is 0.5. Now firstly, this will be 1/4 points plus 0.5. We can actually work this in two ways. We can either work this as 1/4 plus 1/2, which is going to become 1/4 plus 2/4. Now, how do I get 2/4? I did 1/4 plus 2 into bracket 1/2 to make the denominator the same thing. So then I now make it 1/4 plus 2/4, which is going to become 2. That will be 3/4. Now that will be 1 plus 2/4, which becomes 3/4. Now that we are having 3/4, now 3/4. Now let's add 0 to this. I can actually say this is 0.75, but now let me show you how I got to 0.75. 3/4. Now add 0 to this. If you're adding 0 to this, that will be 0.4. With 4 in 30 will then become what? That will become 7 remainder 2. So this will be 7 remainder 2, or yes, 7 remainder 2, then add 0 to this. 4 divided by 20 will then give us 5. So this is how I got 0.75. So question 3. I hope you guys are actually understanding what I'm saying. Now question 3 said, which of this shape has the most side? Definitely we know it's octagon, because octagon has the most shape here, so we are going with octagon here. So in case you don't understand this, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be able to explain shapes to you guys when we talk about hectagon, octagon, pentagon, and so on. Now what is in question number 4? Question number 4 says x minus 3 equals to 0. Now this is one thing we have to understand. When we have minus, always remember this. When minus is crossing this bridge, it becomes plus, and when plus is crossing this bridge of equals to, it becomes minus. So this is going to be x equals to 0 plus 3, and we say x equals to 3. So our answer is 3, definitely. Now number 5, we have 58 times 73. So let's make it this way. 73 times 58. 8 times 3 is going to give us 24. We write 4, we keep 2. 8 times 7 is going to give us 56 plus 2. That's going to become 58. 5 plus 3 is 15. We write 1, we write 5, we keep 1. Then 5, then let's put our 0 here. 5 times 7 is going to give us 35 plus this one. That will be 35 plus this one is going to become 36. We're writing out 36 this way. Then we plus it. Then this is going to go 3. 5 plus, okay, sorry. This is plus, this is going to be 4. 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is going to become, that will be 13. 8 plus 5 is going to be 13. So we are going to write our 3 here. We'll write our 3, remainder 1, we had our 1 here. 1 plus 5 plus 6 is going to give us, that is 12. We write 2, remainder 1. Then 1 plus 3 becomes 4. So we say 5, 8 times 7, 3 equals to 4, 2, 3, 4. Are we together? So now let's move up to question number 6. Now, so number 6, we're having 500. Firstly, what we have to do is this. People that drink coffee that say yes, we have to get the total number of people that drink coffee that said yes. So since it's 9/10, that will be 9/10 multiplied by 500. So this cancel this, we're having 9 times 50, which is going to give us 450. So that means 450 said yes. Now let's come to the diagram. So for the diagram, we have 500 here. People that said yes, no. So we then fill the diagram. Yes, no. So people that say they drink coffee is 450, and people that do not drink, that will be what? 500 minus 450, which is going to give us 50. So we'll be having 50 here. Now, the next one says 20%. 20% of the people who says yes. Now, how do we derive at the 20%? We can also do that 20 over 100 times 450. Yes, because 450 people say they drink coffee. This 0 can divide this 0. This 0 can cancel this 0. So we have 2 times 45, which is going to give us 90. So now after the 90, then we come back here and put our 90 here. Now let's subtract 450 subtracted by 90. This is 0. We add 1 to this. We are having 15. 15 minus this, we have 9. This will remain 3. This is 360. So this will give us 360. So now we've completed this diagram. Let's see what the B part says. Okay. So now the B part says, what fraction of the 500 people drink at least 3 cups of coffee each day? Give your answer in a simple fraction. So people that drink 3 cups of coffee every day, that will be the B part. So the B part will then say 90 over 500, because it's out of 500 people. This divided by this, so we'll be having 9 over 50. We have to leave our answer in the simplest fraction, so that will be 9 over 50. So do you understand this? So question number 7. Question 7 says we should round this up. Now let's round this up. Number 7. By rounding each number to the nearest 10. Yes. Eliminate the answer. So we have 61 times 47 over 102. So we are rounding this up to the nearest 10. 61. Now let's break this down. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Will be round up or down towards to 1 to 0. I mean 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be round up to 1. So now since we have 61 can actually be round up to what? 60 times 47 cannot be round up to 1, and that will give us what? 1 plus 4 will give us 50. 102 can be round up to what? We're having just 2 there, which is 0, so we can round this up to 100. So 50 here 1, 50 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here is 30. So our value here is what? 30. I hope we are all getting this answer. So now let's move to question 8. Now question 8. So this question 8. So we are given that Andy has $5 to buy a pencil. And a ruler. So the price of a pencil is 8 penny each, and the ruler is 30 penny each. She says, I will buy 15 pencils, then I will buy as many rulers as possible. So she wants to buy 15 pencils, then as many rulers as possible. With my change, I will buy more pencil. How many pencil and how many ruler does she buy? So now I want to calculate the numbers of pencil that she will get and the numbers of ruler she will definitely get. Now firstly, what we have to do here is this. Since the total amount she's having is 5. Now let's convert this 5 to penny. This is going to give us 500 penny. Now since we're having 500 penny, now this is how we have to do it. Let's calculate the cost of what? 15 pencil. So we have pencil and 15 pencil times, how much is a pencil? 8 penny. So that means it's going to be spending 120 penny on that. So let's subtract 120 penny from 500 penny. So 500 penny minus 120 penny, that will give us 380 penny. Now let's see the ruler she wants to get. She said she will be getting a ruler which each costs 30 penny. Now but we are not giving the total numbers of ruler that she will be getting. So in this case, to get the cost of ruler, we need to divide what we have, the value we have left, to get the number of ruler she needs. Now let's say the ruler, she's having 380 left. 380 divided by 30, 3 here, Now 3 years is going to give us 12 remainder 2. Yes. So now that means she's going to get 12 rulers for what? For 360 penny. So we'll be left with 20 penny. And he said, with my change, I will buy more pencil. So for us to be okay, she wants to buy more pencil. Out of 20 penny, left with 20 penny. So out of 20 penny, that means we can actually get 2 penny from it, 2 pencil from it, because 2 pencil will cost 16. That will be 2 times 8, which is going to give us 16. That means it's going to be 20 minus 20 penny minus 16 penny equals to 4 penny. So in total, she will be getting 15 plus 2 equals to 17 pencil, and also 30 rulers. I hope you guys understand. Okay, now question number 9. We have to work out 25.68 divided by 12. Now let's write this way: 25.68 divided by 12. Now you can also say, let's break this down one by one. 25 divided by 12. 12 here is going to give us 2 remainder 1. So let's put down our 2. Now we have 1 left. We had the 1 to here, give us 16. So we'll do 16 divided by 12. That will be 1 remainder 4. So that will be 0.1. You have 4 to this. This is going to give us 48. That will be 48 divided by 12 is going to give us 48 divided by 12 is going to give us 4. So this is going to be 4. So our answer is what? So that means 25.68 divided by 12 equals to 2.14. Number 10, we are having 3 over 8 multiplied by 11. We can actually write it as over 1, which is going to be 33 over 8. He said give your answer in mixed fraction. Now, if you are given our answer in mixed fraction, 8 in 33, that will give us 4. That will be 4 remainder 1, and we write our answer 4 whole number 1 over 8. So this is our answer as a mixed fraction. Yeah, let's see what is in question 11. Question 11. Let's see what is there. Okay, we have this set of shape. So this triangle has a perimeter of 32. This square has a perimeter of 40. The two sides of perimeter of the shape are put together to make a pentagon. Okay, since they have to make a pentagon, so they work out the perimeter. So we have to work out the perimeter of both. Now let's go back to the diagram. Let's see what is there. Question 11. So question 11, for the first one, let's work out the perimeter of the triangle, or probably work the perimeter of the square. But let's work out the perimeter of the triangle first. So for the perimeter of the triangle, we says it has 4 sides, 4 equal sides, because it's a what? It is square. So size. So that will be 40 divided by 4 equals to 10. That means each side is what? 10. Now let's look at the rectangle. So for us to look for a rectangle, now this is perimeter equals to 32. Now sum of the two sides, that means it shows that it's equals to 32. So that will be, this will be 32 minus 10, which is going to give us what? It's going to give us 22. Now how did I get this 10? Now this is, the diagram is giving us this, and it is giving us this. So if this is 10, definitely this is 10. So since I've gotten 10 here, so the value of this is what we have to add together. That will give us 20. That will give us 22. So we have to eradicate this. So now for us to get the perimeter here, so this is perimeter of this pentagon. The perimeter of this pentagon would then be 30 for the A, B, and C, because we are cleaning this side out of it, and D and E, plus what? That will be 22, which is going to give us 55 centimeter. I hope you understood what I'm saying. So question 12. Let's see what question 12 is all about. Question 12. Now question 12 says a football team has P points. So this is giving us P equals to 3W plus D. So that means P is standing for the points, W is standing for the winning, D is standing for the draw. So now the question A says a team has 6 win and 2 draw. How many points does the team have? So this is going to be P equals to 3 multiplied by 6 plus 2. So this is going to give us 18 plus 2, which is equals to 20. Now for the B aspect, it said after 33 points, a different team has 53 points. After 33 game, a different team has 53 points. That means 11 game being played. How many game has been lost? So for us to actually get the total number of games that has been lost, so our P here in this question is already 53. Our draw here is 11. Our winning, are we giving winning? We are not yet giving a winning. So let's solve for the winning. So we said P equals to 3W plus D. So this is going to be 53 equals to 3W because we are not giving that. And this is going to be 3W plus 11 equals to 53. 3W equals to 53 minus 11. 3W equals to 42. Divide both sides by 3. This cancel this. This cancel this. W equals to 14. So we have 14 wins. So since we have 14 wins, now we have to look for the what? The number of lost game. Now, so the total number of game played, for us to get that 53 points, let's actually calculate that. So we have win plus draw equals to what? 14 plus 11 equals to 25 game win. 25 games that is being recorded here. Now we have, I said, after 33 games of difference. So now the total match played is 33 minus 25 game, which is going to give us 8. So the total number of game loss, so their loss is what? 8 games. So that's for that. Question 13. Question 13. So we are given 2 plus 0, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 equals to 10. Now, he said, make the following calculation correct using only the symbols plus, minus, and plus, minus, times, division, and then brackets. Okay, so for the first one that we're having minus 4. So since we're having minus 4, so let's go, this will be 2, 0, 1, 7 equals to minus 4. Equals to minus 4. So now let's input the value so we can actually get the right answer. Now let's see, we have what do we do? Now we need minus 4. So if we need minus 4, so definitely minus will be front of 7 because 7 is greater. So minus will be the front of 7. This is going to be plus and plus. So 2 plus 0 is plus. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 minus 7 is going to give us minus 4. So that's for the first one. So we're adding plus, plus, and minus. Now for the second one, we say we're having 2, 0, 1, 7 equals to 0. Okay. So in this case, since everything equals to 0, what we have to do is, let's multiply all through. 2 times 0 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0, 0 times 7 is 0, so everything here is 0. And the last one, 2, 0, 1, 7. So since we're having 2, 0, 1, 7, don't forget 2 to the power of 4 is 16. So if you are needing 16, that means we need to, let's see what we have to do here. We need 16. So this is 2 to the power of 4. 2 times 0 would be 0. So, okay, let's do it this way. Let's multiply this and add all these into bracket, then we have this. So this is going to be 2 times 0 plus 1 is 1 plus 7 is 8, which is going to give us 16. So these are the signs we need in these calculations. Question 14. So now question 14. A number is picked at random from the first 4 prime number. The number is picked at random from the first 4 square number. Now the two numbers are added to get the scores. Now we have to complete the table. So what are in the table? We have plus, we have 2, we have 3, we have blank, we have 1, we have 4, we have 9. This is going to give us 12. Now this here is square number. Numbers, we have prime numbers here. Now how do we do this? So to complete the table, I think we are having 4 different, we have more. So to complete the table, we're saying, since we have 12 here, we have 3 here. Let me see. 3 times 4 is going to give us 12. Yes. 3 times 4 is going to give us 12. Okay. 3 plus 9 is going to give us 12. Yes. 3 plus 4 is going to give us 7. This is going to give us 4. So that means 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 plus 2 is 6. 9 plus this is 11. So we have the last one here. There's the last one here. So if there's the last one, let me say 1, 4, 9. Okay, this is going to be 16. 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 3 to the power of 2 is 3, 4 to the power of 2 is 16. So this is going to be 18. 16 plus 2 is 18. 16 plus 3. 16 plus 3 is 19. Now prime number, if you're having prime number, this is going to be 5. So 5 plus 1 is 6, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, and this is going to be 21. Then the last one, we have 8, 1 plus 7 is 8, 7 plus 4 is 11, 7 plus 9 is 16, and 7 plus 16 is 23. So that is how to fill the first table. Now let's look at the B. It said, what is the probability that the score is prime number? The probability that the score is prime number. Now, for us to get this, we'll have to look at the total number of possible outcome, the outcome we are having. Now, on the outcome, we want to check. Now, let's pick it this way. We look at the table, we see that it's a 4 by 4 table, which is 4 times 4 is going to give us 16. So that is the possible outcome of the table. Now, firstly, let's try to identify if the prime number inside the grid, the numbers of the prime number inside the grid. The first number, we have 3, we have 11, we have 7, we have 19, we have what other prime number? 11, and we have 23. Those are the prime number in there. So this is 3, 11, 7, 19, 11, and we have 23. Those are the total prime number we have. Now that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we're having 6 prime number in total. So now let's calculate the probability. So the probability is actually what? 6 over what? 16. So this is going to give us 2 here, it's going to give us 3, 2 here is going to give us 8. We are having 3 over 8. That will be our probability for this question. Question 15. So question 15 says, in a school show, girl ratio boys is 1:1. Girls who do not sing is ratio 1:2. So we have 8 girls sing in a show. How many students are in the show all together? Okay. So we are giving numbers of girls to be 8. And in the ratio, it's 1. So we are giving that 8 girls sing, and that is one part of the girls. So that means question 15. Question 15. So I will say 8 girls equals to 1 part. So that means 16 girls equals to 2 parts. So the total numbers of girls we are having is what? 8 plus 16 equals to 24 girls. So that is for ratio 1:2. So we are having 24 girls. Now let's come back to the girls. It says the girls ratio boys. So that will be 1:1. So in this case, this will be 24 girls ratio 24 boys. So this is going to give us 24 plus 24, which is going to give us 48 students in total. 48 students. I hope you understood what we are doing. So question number 16. Question 16. P and Q are points on a line. P and Q. So we're having 3x plus 2y equals to 16. Now it said complete the coordinates of P and Q when we have P 0 dot. So this is what we have to do. So we have P, Q. So since we're having that, now let's find the coordinate first. So let's put P. Let's say that this will be find P. This is x, this is y, this is x, this is x, this is y. So this will be 3x plus 2y equals to 6 when x equals to 0. So this will be 3 into bracket 0 plus 2y equals to 6, and this will be 0 plus 2y equals to 6, and we are still having 2y equals to 6 divided by 2 divided by 2, then y equals to 3. So this is going to be 3. That's going to give us 3. Now when y is 0, when y equals to 0, so this is going to be 3x plus 2 into bracket 0 equals to 6. So this is going to be 3x plus 0 equals to 6. 3x equals to 6 divided by 3 divided by 3. This cancel this cancel this. We have s equals to 2. So this will be 2. So we're having this value to be 2. So that means p equals to 0 to be q equals to 2 0. So for question 16b, it said draw the line of 3x plus 2y equals to 6. 3x plus 2y equals to what? Equals to 6. So now for B, first thing we have to do is, it said for value of x equals to what? Value of x from minus 3. So this is x equals to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I have to break this down. the value of y. Now from the value of y, we then say y, bring out the equation 3x plus 2y equals to 6. So let's just make it easier for us. So 2y equals to 6 minus 3x when x equals to minus 3. So that's going to be 2y equals to 6 minus 3 times minus 3. No. 3 times minus 3. So this is going to be 2y equals to 6 plus 9. And that will be 2y equals to 6 plus 9. It's definitely going to give us 15 divided by 2. This cancel this cancel this. We have y equals to 7.5. So this is 7.5. So let's take it from 2. Let's take it from y. Y equals to 6 minus 3x over 2 when x equals to minus 2. So this is going to be y equals to 6 minus into bracket 3 into bracket minus 2 over this, and that is going to give us 6 plus 6 over 2, which is what? 12 over 2. This cancel this, that's 6. So this is going to be 6. So the same thing we add to, that's the same method. You keep on doing till you get your value. And our next value after we get 7.5, the next one is 6. I feel the next one. Okay, let's calculate for the next one. So this is y equals to 6 minus 3 into bracket minus 1 over what? Over 2, which is going to give us 9 over 2, which is going to be 4.5. So you can see that in the interval is what? 1.5, 1.5. So this is going to be 4.5. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 1.5. This is going to be 0. Okay, let's check. Let's cross check. When it's 2, that y equals to 6. Yeah, I'm cutting it. Minus 3 times 2 over 2, which is what? 6 minus 6 over 2, which is 0 over 2. So our answer is 0. And this is going to be minus 1.5. So let's plot our graph. So for us to plot our graph, we are given from the value of y. So please don't mind my graph. I have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Yeah, I just need that. And we have here. So we have a 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is value of s, this is value of y. Now the first one is saying that from minus 3 to 7.5. So this is minus 3, so 7.5 is here. So minus 2 to 6. This is minus 2, this is 6. This is minus 1. This is 0 to 3. 0 to 3. From 1, let's see, from 1 to 1.5. 1 to 1.5. 2 to is 0. And 3 to minus 1.5. So you already see our straight line. It's already straight. So this is going to be our straight line. Now, which is 0 and 3. And for our q is 2, 2 and 0. Can you see that? The next page. Let's see what we have in the next page. Okay, question 17. It says circle the expression which does not simplify to y cube, which does not simplify to y cube. So we have y times y times y, which is going to give us y cube. We have y raised to power 4 divided by y raised to y, now which is raised to power 1. So we can see y raised to power 4 minus 1, which is going to give us y raised to power 3. That's still the same thing. So y raised to power 2 times y raised to power 1, can we just actually write y raised to power 2 plus 1, which is going to give us y raised to power 3. And the last one, say y raised to power 6 divided by y raised to power 2, which is going to be y raised to power 6 minus 2 y raised to power 4. So our answer is this. So question 18 says write the number 6,500,200 in standard form. Now let's do it this way. Let's break it down. 6 million. The next one is also, this is 5,200. So we are having 6,005,200. So let's do the approximation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can write this as 6.0052 times 10 to the power of 6. Okay, number 19. Number 19 is giving us if 8 kilometer per hour equals to 5 meter per hour. Now convert 96 kilometer per hour, and let's say this is x meter per seconds per hour. So this is what we do. Let's do 96 divided by 8 is going to give us 12. Then we'll do 12 times 5, that will give us 60 meter per hour. So that for B, we're having saying x kilometer per hour equals to y meter per hour. So for we are asked to use, it said use 8 kilometer to 5 meter to write a formula for y in terms of x. Okay, so for us to write this formula in terms of x, what we have to do is this. We have 8 kilometer per hour equal to 5 meter per hour. Now, if you want to get 1 kilometer, that will be 1 kilometer per hour equals to what? 5 over 8 meter per hour. So, and that's, we can actually say this is our y and this is our x. Now that we've gotten our y, we said y equals to 5 over 8x, or y equals to what? Is 0.625x. So those are the values. Question 20. Question 20. Now we are given that a circle here. He said here is a circle, tongue and a square. He said the area of the square is 64 meter per square centimeter, equals to 64 centimeter square. So for us to get that, we have side times side is always side square. So side square equals to 64 centimeter square. That's usually we have it as square. So for us to get a side, that will be we square both side. Square both side. So this is going to be x square. Square root both sides. There should be a root there. Square root both sides equals to 64. Square root of 64. This will cancel this. So we're having x equals to square root of 64, which is going to be 8. So s equals 8. So now that we've gotten the value to be 8. Therefore, it said work out the area of the circle, giving your answer in terms of pi. So if you are giving our answer in terms of pi, and area of a circle is what? Area of a circle equals to pi r square. Now we need to get our radius. But now since we've gotten 8 is diameter. So for us to get radius is said to be diameter divided by 2, which is 8 divided by 2 equals to 4. Now we said area equals to pi times 4 raised to power 2, which is pi times 16, and that will be 16 times pi, which is 16 pi. So that's what that's for question 20. So question 21 times 15, which is going to give us 60, and 2 times 10, which is going to give us 20. So in total we are having 80. Said a 10% booking fee is added to the ticket price. 10% booking fee is added to the ticket price. So this is 10%, that will be 10 over 100 times 80. This cancel this cancel this. This is equals to 8. So that will be what? 80 plus 8, which is going to be 88, because it's a 10% is added to it. Now it's a 3% is then added for paying by credit card. So now 3%, that will be 3 over 100 times 88. So I can actually write this as 0.03 times 88, which is going to give us 2.64. Now we have to have this 88 plus 2.64, which is going to give me 90.64. So the total charge would then be total charge equals to 90.64. Let's see, we have more questions. Question 22a, we're already given that density equals to mass over volume. So now we said a mass of solid A is 6 times the mass of solid B. The volume of solid A is 3 times the volume of solid B. So that is telling us that we have density A and we have density B. So he said complete the sentence. The density of solid A equals to dash times the density of solid B. Now let's check out this density of solid A first. So since the mass of solid A, now let's say mass A equals to 6, and that will be times mass B. Mass B, volume A equals to 3 times volume B, and that will be density A equals to 6 times mass B over 3 times volume B. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So then I will say density A equals to 2 times density B. Density B. So this is our answer for that. So the B passes average speed equals to distance over time. If the distance is half and the time is doubled, what happened to the average speed? Calculate your answer. So if the distance is half, so we have average speed. Average speed equals to distance over time. So we are told that distance is half, so we have distance over 2, and the new time is time times 2 as well. So I can now say the new speed equals to distance divided by 2, also divided by time times 2. So, okay, let's write it this way, in a way we get to understand it clearly. Time times 2. Now, I can actually rewrite this as distance divided by 2 times 2 time, which is going to give us distance over 4 time. And then I will say new speed equals to 1 over 4 times distance over time. Question 23. Question 23 says a regular polygon has an interior angle of 20. Now, first thing we have to understand that when we talk about polygon, we also know the sum of the interior angle of a polygon is always 360. So, since we are given that this is 20, so we have to use this to calculate. So, work out the number of sides of the polygon. So, this is going to be sum of polygon, sum of exterior of a polygon equals to 360. Since we are given that there will be number of side equals to 360 divided by 20. This cancel, we have 18. So we have 18 sides from the polygon. Question 24. It says we have 1 over 2 ratio 2 over 3 equals to x ratio 1. It says find the value of x. So for us to find the value of x, we can actually say this is 1 over 2 ratio 2 over 3, which I will write it as 1 over 2 divided by 2 over 3. We can rewrite this as 1 over 2 times 3 over 2. Yep. Okay, let's read it this way. So we can rewrite this as s also divided by 1. Okay, so we then say x equals to 1 over 2 times 3 over 2, which is going to give us 3 over 4. So that means x equals to 3 over 4. So that will be the third option there. The third option there. Okay, now question 25. We are given time and frequency. It says the table shows the information about the time of 10 people to complete their tasks. So the first one we are having 1 and 6 and 3. Now this is the mean could be less than 20 minutes. So let's see if the mean is actually less than 20 minutes. So how do we get that? Now for us to get the first one, says frequency multiplied by the first time, which is 1 times 0 plus 6 times 20 plus 3 times 40, which is going to give us 0 plus 120 plus another 120, which is going to give us 240. So this is going to be 240 over the 10 people, which is going to be 24 minutes. So he said the mean could be less than 20 minutes. So if you say the mean is actually less than 20 minutes, that is false because it's greater than 20 minutes. So let's do this A. Now for the B, he said the mean could be less than 40 minutes. So let's do for the second one, which is going to be 1 times 20 plus 6 times 40 plus 3 times 60. So this is going to be 20 plus 6 times 40 is going to give us 240 plus 180. This is going to be 440. So let's do 440 divided by 10 people equals to 44 minutes. So this is what is true. It said the mean could be more than 40 minutes. This is true. So for C, the mean could be less than 40 minutes. So let's check the first one. When time comes to the less than, we look at the first one. When it comes to the more than, we look at the second one. So it says the mean could be less than 40 minutes. Since the minute is 24 minutes, that means it's less than 40 minutes. So that this is true. For D, it said the range could be more than 40 minutes. So now, for us to get range, the formula for range equals to maximum value minus minimum value. So from the question here, what is our maximum value? Our maximum value is 60. And then our minimum value, now we'll actually say we cannot use a 0 for our minimum value. At least it should be greater than a 0. So let's use 0.1. So this is going to give us 59.9. So that means our minimum value is more than 40 minutes, which is also true. Now for E, it said the range could be less than 40. So if it's telling us that the range could be less than 40, since we already got it 59.9, so this will be false because it's not less than 40. Now the last one, which is F, says the range could be more than 60 minutes. We have 59.9, so this is going to be false as well. Because it said it could be more than 60, so this is 59.9. This is also false. Let's see, there's more question. Now, question 26. Write 36 as a product of its prime number. Question 26, product of prime number 36. We can actually write this as 2 divided by 36 is 18. We have 18. 2 divided by 18, we have 9. We have another 2. Multiplied by 3, we have 3 times 3. So this is equal 36 equals to 2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3. 27. Circle the value of cost 90. This are actually simple when it comes to trigonometry. So the value of cos 90 is 0. It's also known as 0. And then question 28, which is the last question for this past question paper. So it said solve the simultaneous equation, which will be having 2x plus y equals to 18 and x minus y equals to 6. So I'll be adding both equation 1 and 2 together. Add both equations together. So this is going to be 2x plus y, x minus y equals to 18 plus 6. So in case you're asking me why am I adding both equations together, since we have plus y and we have minus y, it will be easy to eradicate. So this is going to be 3x, I said plus y plus x minus y equals to 18 plus 6. This will cancel this. So I'll be left with this is 3x equals to, this is going to be 24 divided by 3 divided by 3. This cancel this, then x equals to 8. So since we've gotten the value of x to be 8, that will be x minus y equals to 6. So this is going to be minus y equals to 6 minus 8. Minus y equals to minus 2. This cancel this, the y equals to 2.